from the city of brotherly love. MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Scott Kazmir is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, looking at his numbers, he's got 3 times the strikeouts to walks. And what that tells me, that's very good. He's going to dominate hitters. His stuff is electric. And if he continues to keep guys off balance and not walk hitters, he'll continue to have a successful season. We'll see if he's able to execute that game plan in this game.
Here's Carlos Gomez. He will lead this one off today.
Number 27.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Jordan going back on it. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo home run off the bat of Carlos Gomez. Number 18 for him on the campaign. As the Brewers get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Wow, talk about starting the game off fast. We couldn't even get the lineups up yet. He's already homered on the first pitch. It could be fireworks today.
Batting second.
In is the catcher, Jonathan LUCROY. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Harold, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Well, Matt, that 500 is like the magic number. Now, they won their last game. Now they're 1 under 500. If you get to 500, you feel like, okay, now we can start to build something special. But you got to get to that 500 mark. That's why this game is so important. They win today, they're at 500.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Well, Matt, Rusty Valentine. Don't you love that name, by the way? Hey, look, he likes to call tall zone. He's going to go up high, and he's going to call on the knees. On the corners, he's a little tighter. But if you go up and down, you're going to get a call from Rusty.
Now a slider misses, and that pushes the count to 3-1. On deck, the always dangerous Ryan Braun. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, you got to love what Jonathan LUCROY does for this offense. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Ready now, Ryan Braun, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. Here it comes.
Nope.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
The 1-0 delivery. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Jordan ranging back. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Braun round second. He's heading for third. The relay, and is in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Here's Chris Davis now. He comes in currently 2nd on the team in home runs. in tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
3-0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
And that misses as Davis will reach. It's ball 4.
He's definitely stumbled out of the
Batting
starting
fifth.
box here in the first, giving up a couple of base
Adam
knocks on that walk.
Lind.
First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
Here's Adam Lind, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Nope, that's a ball.
Misses. Ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he couldn't have thrown that ball
Batting
any
sixth.
better. Talk about
Second
placement.
baseman.
That was perfect.
Jose Murillo.
Stepping in now, Jose Murillo. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. The average entering play at .301. 4 home runs and 25 driven in. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike 2 now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Digging in, Brandon Crawford. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. But the Brewers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 1-0 Milwaukee. Wily Peralta, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, last game he pitched 6 full innings. He looked like he had good stuff. He didn't get a decision, but he gave his team a chance to be in the ball game. I look for a similar performance in this game.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Harold Reynolds, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, last game they lost by 1 run. You know, those are the ones that are hard to take. You look back and you think, could we have scraped out 1 more run or maybe even 2 to win it? Those are the ones you have a tough time sleeping after.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 1-2 pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. A quick out number 1. A moment now to check out the hometown Phillies starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for them today?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Here's Drew Stubbs now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch on its way. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Squared that one up just a little late.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
So digging in now, Brandon Jordan, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Peralta gets the sign. Here's the 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So Michael Franco will get a chance to hit this inning following the 2-out success.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box score. But man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Stepping up now, Maikel Franco. We take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and from the stretch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Two out with the man at first. 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind it in for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Now at the plate, Edmund London, currently with the third best home run total on the ball club. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Braun shading to his right, and that retires the side. Phillies leave a couple. They still trail 1-0. Now to the plate, Jason Rogers. First chance for him here after appearing as the pinch hitter in the game last night.
Jason Rogers.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a line drive, but foul. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
All right, here's how the Phillies line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic.
Batting ninth.
In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
In now, Wily Peralta. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Franco onto the grass. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Fielder number 27, Carlos Gomez.
Digging in to try it again, Carlos Gomez. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And Gomez not biting on that one either. It's 2-0 now.
Well, clearly they didn't forget what he did last time with the home runs, because they are really pitching careful right here. And now they're 2-0 and behind the count again.
3-0 now. Jonathan LUCROY would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes.
He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs. So there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to him.
Swing, strike 2. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair. But he saw it pretty good.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jonathan LUCROY. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Look over by Kazmir. Now the pitch.
1-0.
And he takes ball 1.
No doubt, this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Bolton, 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second. Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
2-0 pitch on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
He could get the early hook if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the second.
Ready for another chance? Ryan Braun. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
A 1-0 delivery. That misses. 2-0.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. A 3-run homer here for Ryan Braun. Number 13 for him on the year as the Brewers have now taken a 4-0 lead.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so we waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
And now, Chris Davis.
Davis.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll enter play here at an even .250. 17 home runs and 42 runs batted in. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Well, they walked in the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Oh, that's a good-looking curveball to hit right there. That ball's coming right into you. So maybe he's measuring him and looking for another one this pitch.
The 2-1 on its way. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
Adam Lind would be next. Hit on the ground to short. Franco has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But 3 in the inning for the Brewers on the strength of this 3-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now a 4-0 Milwaukee lead. Stepping into the box, Jose Bautista. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one.
Bautista.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. High pop-up. Crawford is there for it. 1 away.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Brewers. And behind the plate is Jonathan LUCROY. You know, everybody talks about his ability to frame pitches. One of the best framers in all the game. But I really like how he catches and throws. This guy can catch.
Into the box now, Ben Zobrist. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
Zobrist awaiting the 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Too high. Ball 3.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effective as wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Standing in, Tanner Schmidt. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Line toward the gap in left center. In there, a base hit.
Well, there's another single. Now that first and second, 1 out. You better get this guy early, though. That's what the good ones do. They settle in. You better take advantage while you have him in trouble.
Standing in now, Scott Kazmir. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Riding in once again, Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Ripped down the line. But this will get foul for strike 2. 0-2. Here it is. Liner toward right center. And this ought to play the couple as this falls down for extra bases. And the second run is in as well as they're on the board in a big way. It's 4-2 now.
This thing was a double or more. The second it left his bat.
Number 16.
He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
Into the box, Drew Stubbs. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1 and 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't fall to the same location over and over and over.
Another 1-2 delivery. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We played 2 full. It's the Brewers 4 and the Phillies 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Lind. He'll start things out against Scott Kazmir as we get the inning underway. And the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, he had a rough first 2 innings. You know what? He was in the dugout, though, talking to the pitching coach. I'm sure they had to make some kind of adjustments or maybe talk himself back into the game, because here he is for the 3rd inning. Let's see what happens with that conversation.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
This is grounded foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Stepping in now, Jose Murillo. And he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. The average entering play at 301. 4 home runs and 25 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1-2-3 inning. It just makes him feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game.
3rd inning here. Already 4-2 our score. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. One and 2 now.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Jordan. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Brandon Jordan.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. One and 0 pitch on the way. Change up that catches the corner for strike 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. And with 1 away, it's time to check the standings in the NL Central as you see where the Brewers find themselves entering action today. So coming to the plate, Michael Franco. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit down the third base line. but a foul ball, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Edmund London.
Now at the plate, Edmund London. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Peralta gets the sign. 1-1 pitch on its way. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
2 out, nobody on. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Jose Bautista would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his 3rd walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together, or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Standing in, Jose Bautista. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. From the stretch. Chopper foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a foul tip held on to behind the plate. Nice work there to get the punch out, and the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia. Still down by a count of 4-2. Now in the box, Jason Rogers.
Leading off for
He's
Milwaukee.
0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Jason Rogers.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, but this will land untouched.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it, 1 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
At the plate, Willie Peralta comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
The 2-0 on the way. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Set to deliver on 2-1. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Carlos Gomez.
Here's Carlos Gomez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Good fastball there by Kazmir. 0-1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The 2nd man he's plunked in this one.
Oh, that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base-stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
In is the catcher, Jonathan LUCROY. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Look over by Kazmir. Now the pitch. Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
He was breezing through the inning. He gets a hit batsman, and then that single right there. All of a sudden, this is how quick it goes away from him. He finds himself in trouble instead of getting out of the inning quick.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Here's Ryan Braun now. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. One and 0 pitch on the way. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Stubbs moves over. Brewers strand a couple to 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The pitch. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready on 1 and 2. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Hey, anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for
it. Into the box now, Tanner Schmidt, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A base hit in his first trip. The windup and the 0-1. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he misses there. 1 and 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball just a bit up. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Standing in now, Scott Kazmir. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing it.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Marco Estrada is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Marco Estrada.
Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For Milwaukee, left fielder Chris Davis.
and couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike one. Now here it comes. Swing and a liner, but foul. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. That misses 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Drilled to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single.
8-game streak. He's swinging the bat really
Now
well.
batting, the first baseman, Adam Lind.
Digging in once again, Adam Lind, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's a ball.
And that misses, ball 1. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. He's running towards second. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Weak chopper up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Ready with the 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose.
Ready for
Murillo.
another shot now, Jose Murillo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. In now is Anthony Rendon. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Now the pitch. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Drew Stubbs waits on deck. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another full count pitch home. It is straight away left. This is carrying well out of here. Anthony Rendon connects on a solo shot. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
As we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Here's Drew Stubbs now. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. One 1-0 count. Here it is. Leaves a slider right over the middle. Now the pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Grounded, foul. Another 1-2. And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
I like the pitch. It just missed. That's a sweeping slider. That thing is nasty. Try to get him to chase it. I might even come back with it again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched late the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's a high pop-up. Lind calls for it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Michael Franco.
Ready once again, Michael Franco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
The windup and the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, look at this sliding stop. Touche, sir. But the Phils draw a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's the Brewers 4 and the Phillies 3. Ready for another chance? Brandon Crawford. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Crawford.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
0-1.
Now the 0-1. This is on the ground over the first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there. He got him.
Now batting, third baseman, Jason Rogers.
Striding in once again, Jason Rogers. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Changeup called strike 1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch.
No, that's
Hit
low.
the target, but this is low. 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bautista has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Milwaukee, pitcher WILY Peralta. Your
Scooter
attention,
Jeanette
please.
will grab a bat and hit
Hitting
for the pitcher here.
Peralta, number 2, Scooter Jeanette.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. He comes into this one at 248. 9 homers and an even 40 RBIs. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
1-1. Here it comes. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. On the ground up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
That's a nice controlled
Center fielder
two-strike
number
approach.
27,
Cut your swing down, and
Carlos
all you want to do is see the
Gomez.
ball and hit it.
Stepping in now, Carlos Gomez, as it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Milwaukee leaves one, and it remains a 4-3 game. Edgar Sandoval enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 63, Edgar Sandoval.
Digging in once again, Edmund London. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Edmund London.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one. The 0-1. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error.
Jose Bautista.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Bautista, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yep, that ball went out.
Fastball here as you'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. On the ground for Crawford. This could be two. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
Here's Ben Zobrist now, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gomez has a read on it. And that's the third out. Down quickly go the Phillies. They still trail it here 4-3. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. We're on to the 7th now with the Brewers out on top. If you're joining us late, good time to get caught up as there's our game summary to this point. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Brian Morris is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch.
Number 57.
Curtis Granderson will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Standing in, Jonathan Lucroy. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Sent back up the middle. Bronco fields it cleanly. And the spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out.
The right fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Ryan Braun will stand in as we'll flash you back to the 2nd inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. 1-2 now.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. And he is so close to having a cycle. One thing short. And the toughest one of them all, the triple. Looks like he's gonna get another at bat. Let's see if he's able to pull it off.
Here's Chris Davis now. Check the swing there and pops this one up. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. Runners on first with one down. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. Grounder down the line at third. This is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Adam Lind will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. He's set. Here it comes. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Now batting.
Well, that thing was riding inside and starting to rise, but I think he was lucky that it caught him in the fleshy part of his upper arm. Getting hit in the soft tissue is always better than the elbow or the wrist.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Murillo. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch. And clearly, he was looking fastball.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. set. Here comes the 1-1. Line foul to the right and over the Phillies dugout. Has a look, now the pitch. This is flared out towards second. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And the insurance run comes across to score from third. Now a 5-3 game.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. He pulls this one into right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And the tag is not going to be in time as they've doubled the score on him now. It's 6-3.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Ready once again, Jason Rogers. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. Slapped hard the opposite way. Jordan is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
so it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Philly. Brewers lead it 6-3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tanner Schmidt. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Schmidt.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. He takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Blowing away with that one. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over. Starts a big inning, he can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of fouls.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. Good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
In is Curtis Granderson.
He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs and get back in this thing.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. They'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off.
And kids, this is how you always go hard in the second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting one out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
In now is Anthony Rendon. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. And this is sliced foul into the stands and right, out of play. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. Gomez is there, 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The center fielder, number 16. Drew Stubbs.
Here's Drew Stubbs now. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important for them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Oh, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. A runner on first with 2 away. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he can put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Swing, and he takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right, so despite the runner moving on the pitch, it will wind up first and second here.
Brandon Jordan.
Into the box now, Brandon Jordan, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Braun on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Phillies leave a couple. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Ryan Webb has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
59. Ryan.
Oliver Bradford is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Bradford.
Fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time. Here's Zobrist now at second. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Center fielder number 27, Carlos Gomez.
Carlos Gomez will stand in again as they're back at the top of the order, and will go back here as well. This is when he led off the ball game, as he really gets him off to a fast start with a solo home run. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. The 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Heading for second here is Gomez.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
In is the catcher, Jonathan LUCROY. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball line fouled up and over the Phillies dugout. Ground ball left side. Rendon has it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Braun. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. First delivery to him on the way. Late that time for a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Gomez rounds the corner and is headed home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 7-3 ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Matt McCormick enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Standing in now, Chris Davis, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The 2-1 on its way. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. London is there for it. And the inning is over. The Brewers score on the RBI double by Ryan Braun. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Brewers 7 and the Phillies 3. Brandon Kinsler is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Brandon Kinsler.
So digging in now, Michael Franco. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Michael Franco.
Swing and a liner, but foul. The 0-1 pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And Gomez will get this one in off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Ready now, Edmund London. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground at first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Now batting, pitcher, Matt.
John Jay will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 21, Sean Shea.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. 261 the average coming into action here. 5 homers and 23 driven in. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Braun on the run. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. And that misses for ball one.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
2 out, nobody on. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. A tough sinker on the inside corner. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 9th inning coming up. Brewers are out in front, 7-4. Ken Giles enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's Adam Lind. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
First baseman, Adam Lind.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. To 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2 home to Lind. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And no one will get this one. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. 3-2 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Granderson is under it. 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Murillo.
Digging in, Jose Murillo. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Brandon Crawford, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now Crawford swings and pulls this one on the ground to second. Throw in time, and the side is returned. Gone in order are the Brewers. They hold a 7-4 lead. Well, there you see Brewer manager Ron Renicky out for a conference at home plate, so I would imagine we're going to see a double switch here. Ryan Barrow enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
And batting in the 7th spot, number 30, Ryan Barrow. Now playing shortstop and batting in the 9th spot, number 62.
Stepping in, Tanner SCHMIDT. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Balls and a strike. Here it comes. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Curtis Granderson stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
The 0-1 just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 6.
Stepping into the box,
Rendon.
Anthony Rendon. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
A 1-0 delivery. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right to the wheelhouse, and you foul it.
3-2 one more time. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Here's Drew Stubbs now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Fastball down near the shoe tops. First and second now, 1 man out. A foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's another 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Try at 2-2. Drilled right back up the middle. Up the middle and off his leg. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Right fielder, Brandon Jordan.
Alfonso Bowen comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. At the plate, Brandon Jordan has got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And that one stayed up a little high.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Bases are loaded with only one out. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. This is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit. One-run score. Not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Now you're down 1 with that hit right there. Now you're one big swing away from walking them off.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Michael Franco. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, the potential winning run at first with one away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 1-0. Down and away, 1 ball and no strike. Stubbs off the second, now the pitch. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away.
First baseman, Edmund London.
Now at the plate, Edmund to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A high fastball is in there.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready on 1-2. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over.
Well, that's what you call flirting with disaster right there. Tying run on third, winning run on second, but that's where they stay. Hangs on to get the save. That's all that matters.
And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game, 7-6 today. Wily Peralta earned his 9th win of the year. Scott Kazmir was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.
The final